Look at that. 72 degrees, 22 degrees, almost 24, 23 degrees Celsius. Crazy. Everything's melting. I'm just in a light shirt. I think what I'm going to do is get the Gs1100 out of here, 1982. Get the seat on it, maybe get the battery back in it. And I want to sell that one. So let me get my tripod here. I just hooked the battery up backwards. The two cables were sitting here and here in negative positive, and as soon as I just stuck the battery in. I didn't even look at the battery for positive negative. I just assumed, well, that's where it's got to go, put it that way. And as soon as I put the negative one on, it sparked, and I thought, oh, maybe there's something on the bike. And I kind of ticked it on there a couple times, and then the spark went away. Felt it get warm, and I realized, then I started looking at the battery. When I turned the key on, nothing happened. And I looked at the battery, I had them wired wrong, but the only thing it does, it burns out the main fuse. It's a 25 amp fuse. So it didn't cause any damage. Some bikes it can. Anyways, there's that. Put that back in there. Here's the fuse cover. I already switched the battery cables around. That goes there. Had my test light out, but it actually says right on the fuse thing which is which. Put this back on. That goes there. That goes there. Now let me turn the key on. We got lights, we got neutral. That looks good. It's missing the little rubber strap. I don't know if I have that. I'll go look later. I think I got one somewhere. But anyways, here's the seat that I got during the winter time, 100 bucks. It's the original seat. It's in excellent condition. Fine. What happens is they always rot out in here and this piece falls out. And yeah, I should touch this up a little bit. Let's put her together. far forward, I don't know. There we go. I had the seat slid too far that way and it was missing the hook. Anyways, yeah, that's the first time I've seen it with a seat on it. Is here. Turn on, clutch in. I'm not sure which way that kill switch is. Can't see. Oh my God, I can't tell which way's on or off. Is that off? That's on? I don't know. Yeah, it cranks either way, so I gotta figure that out. Oh my God, I can't tell. Let me look on my other bike. Early on is on, or down is on. Should fire right up. Deal is it's dry. I got spark. Oh, now she's gonna fire. So obviously think in the fall when I couldn't get it going, I was loosening the float bowls to see if they were getting gas, and number 3 and number 1 weren't. So I had the float bowl drain screws loosened off, and now they're just starting to get fuel. So we tighten them up. This float bowl kept dripping. The screw, the drain screw in the bottom is stripped. Just keeps spinning. And it tightens there, but the threads are all pulled out of it, so we got to fix that. You can see there, there's only a couple threads left at the bottom. So we gotta go to the next size bigger, I guess. I gotta find a fine thread bolt first. Holy crap, I thought there was a tornado for a second there. Like, you just hear the wind howling. Shut my garage door. It started to rip my door straight up in the air. So I shut that quick. Scared me there. Okay, so here's what I have to do. I got a 7x1 millimeter tap. But in my whole 60 years of life, I've never seen a 7x1 bolt. I just called Peter at the machine shop. He's never seen or heard of one, and he's got the same tap. So I'm gonna have to go 8x1. Fine, I need to go fine thread. So you just go on the chart here, like these tap sets all come with charts. So because you want to know what size drill to drill it out. And often it'll tell you, yeah, it'll tell you like if it's cast iron, steel, copper, aluminum, you know, what size of drill bit to use. So I also got this chart over here, which is basically the same thing. And I'm gonna go 8x1, so 9x1, 8x1 tap size. So you want a 75% hole of that. I don't know what that means. So the drill size you would use, you know, 7.2, 7.25, 7.3, and it says LM, and then that's the material, low lubricants used. Yeah, it'll say in here, yeah. Drill size is 75% range. It's in that range. Shallow hole. Less than 1.5 times the hole diameter. So, what's a 7.2 in standard? I have to convert that to standard. That might be what's on this chart here. This chart's... Anyways, I'll figure that out, drill a hole out, get it tapped out. I swear, there's gonna be a tornado out there. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing tapped out. I don't have a 7mm drill, but I got a 6.64 mil. Then I got a 7.03, which I might go to. But aluminum's pretty soft, so I don't know, I might have to go to that 7. It looks pretty good. If I was tapping into steel, I'd definitely have to go to a bigger drill size, but aluminum's pretty soft. Got some New brake cleaner today. This stuff, gunk stuff, jets out like a rocket. I don't know, that other crap I got there doesn't work. I'm gonna kind of clean it up before I pull it through the threads and bugger up the threads again. Okay. I get my air compressor. There we go. Got some threads in there now. I just need either a copper washer or one of these rubber, a bigger rubber gasket like that, which I got in this garage somewhere. I had the ones for the valve covers up here. Those were 1/4 inch. They're a little smaller. So I'll have to see what I can find or make. Lots of little O-rings might work. There's my Norton spoke wrench. That's a nice one too. I don't know why I got that in there, because here's all my spoke wrenches right here. And that's a nice one. Nice heavy duty one. Oh, look at that there. You know what that is? Jeez, I was looking for that. Those are for the Harleys, for the levers. And I lost that one, and it took me like a week to find it on my bench, but look at that. That goes in the Harley boxes. That should go, let's just put that in here. At least this is Harley stuff in there. Yeah, I think I got that like a year or two ago. There's another one of those hose clamps. Just need like a rubber washer. We use that star washer too there. Oh yeah, and that negative wire under the Harley. Could have used that. If I ever got my stuff sorted out. Norton rear fender. I'll look around. Peter's getting me the bolt after work. A nice short 8x1mm bolt on there. Not sure if it's a bolt or an Allen head, but I'm going to get this all fixed and put some thread sealant on it, because the petcock on the Suzuki, if you set it to prime, the fuel runs all the time out of the tank. If you set it to reserve or on, it only should come on when you have vacuum. But it's not doing that. It's leaking past that. The petcock's not working right. So I got it wired. I got the float wired up right now. I got the float held up so it doesn't go drip, 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 drip. So here's the box with all the Gs1100 parts. I got the manual. There's what it's supposed to look like. Mine looks a little different. It would be nice to have this backrest though. It bolts right into the seat. But here's the signal lights I want to put on. They're black too. I gotta make brackets. Should have 4 of them here. This is the tack cable. That cable was seized solid, but took like a couple weeks for that to get in the meantime I freed that one up. Here's 2 more signal lights. got an extra mirror. Didn't know I had that. Little mud flap. Well, I guess that's factory. Don't need that. Oh. I don't know why I got a spare one of these. Did I not put it on? Yeah, I got all 4 on there. 2, 3, 4. Got a spare one. Got one original signal. Suzuki. A lot of these parts were, like there's a bracket, I think that's, well, I don't know, that could be for the center stand. I got the center stand for it too. Had to take this off to put the fat bars on. Extra brakes, brackets. That was the wrong master cylinder kit. Whoa, here comes that wind again. Jeez. Just blew my funnel off of that. There it goes too. Should probably keep this inside the house. That there, maybe. Okay, well, Peter should be home pretty soon, so we'll get this bolted back on there. That's the bottom of the float balls in the Suzuki. And I fixed that far bolt there. That one's not leaking, but it looks like it's leaking between the second and third carbs. And that's probably going to be the pipe, the fuel pipe that runs between the carbs. And I think it's an O-ring in there between them. Like there's a pipe with an O-ring on it, I believe. And you know, obviously the PETCOCK isn't working properly. So I'm thinking I might order a CARB kit. I don't think I put a CARB kit in this one. I think I just cleaned it and put it back together. And you can order the rebuild kit for this PETCOCK too. They might even sell an aftermarket one, because I got it turned to the on position and it shouldn't be leaking like that. I'll fire it up and run it here shortly. But yeah, I don't want to sell it like that. I think I'll pull those carbs off one more time. It's like I'm doing everything twice. Trying to be cheap, but yet it ended up costing in the long run. Every single time it costs you. Okay, it's not dripping anymore. I got that float bowl fixed. But I did order a CARB kit, and I knew the new fuel valves were like 13 bucks. So I did that. I'm gonna put that in anyways. It's like another 50 bucks Canadian or 40 bucks Canadian for both. So I think it was 13 and 23 maybe, or 33. I don't know. 40, 50 bucks more. At least all the O-rings and seals will be replaced on the bike. But anyways, let's see if it'll fire up. I got the thing turned to reserve. Is it on here? That's on. Which way's the barrel going? Barrel's that way. So there's reserve. Chokes on. I ordered the CARB kit. It comes with 2 main jets and 2 idle circuit jets, so I'm hoping there's one richer for the idle circuit jet because it's too lean on that circuit, and that's going to be due to the 4-into-1 pipes more than likely. So I'd like to bump that up one more size because that's too lean. Smooth riding bike, really comfortable to sit on, nice comfortable seat, comfortable cushy footrests. Feels really good. It runs nice. So yeah, I'm going to sell this bike, but I'd like to get that CARB kit in at first. Needs a paint job, but that's going to be for the next guy. Yeah. Thanks for watching.